Jeffrey's phone notification goes off again. It's her. He's so happy that she's replying. She seems so interested in him. Jeffrey's finally happy, but she keeps making excuses not to meet him. Jeffrey sees her Snapchat story and she's with another guy. It's been weeks, it's been months, and eventually the girl that Jeffrey's been texting gets into a relationship with the guy that she's been f***ing all this time.
Bitches ain't sh**.
Adonis. Adonis texts girls in the proper way. Adonis is the guy in the girl's Snapchat stories, and he's the only one in her mind. All of the advice that I see online for texting girls is absolute trash. Normal, simpy, little spurgy people tell you to do memes, send her memes, make her laugh. Ugh. And the Red Pill's alpha males text game is too avoidant. It doesn't kindle a connection, and it's too much. It just only focuses on texting for logistics. Both ways are trash. I'm going to teach you my way, which is far better than all of them. First of all, my name is Hamza. I help young men go through the Jeffrey to Adonis transformation through self-improvement. You're clearly interested in that. Scroll down right now, click on the subscribe and the post notification button, and it's a win-win for both of us. So I have personally tried all the different styles of texting. When I was in college and I was about 17 to 18, I was doing the whole funny memes, message her all day, make her feel good, and send her like all the funny stuff and make jokes with her and text her and write X next to the message and stuff. When I was in university and I was going through my degenerate years, I was doing the full-on just Red Pill text for logistics. My first message to a new girl would deadass be, meet me tonight. And so it was a numbers game, and it did technically work, but not as effective as my current way to text. My current way to text, I'd say the most mature way that I've actually been a guy who uses text to communicate, is I text in a very like business, somewhat formal manner, but I also send emotional connecting messages too, and we're going to break that down. So here is the step-by-step strategy to turn a stranger into a lover. Step number one is the initial connection. It's when you match with a girl on a dating app. It's when maybe she follows you on Instagram, or when you approach her and you get her number. Step number two is the first message that you're going to send her, and it's a simple hi plus a genuine compliment. Now, all the Red Pill guys are like, never compliment her, bro. Never validate her, bro. I don't give a f***, bro. If I think a girl is cute, I'm going to tell her. That authenticity and that genuinity is why I'm attractive and why I seem confident. I'm not going to hold back. If I feel a certain way about someone, I'm not going to hold back in telling them. Forget the rest of this video. Forget most of the advice you've ever seen in terms of interacting with women. When your brain generates a thought and you don't express that thought, you've already lost. That authenticity is how you automatically polarize women, the women who would actually be compatible with you. That's all you need to know. Like, I could end the video right here. Text her what your brain says. If your brain says some stupid shit, trust me when I say that if you actually texted that sort of stuff to every girl, you would eventually find the girl who truly is compatible with you. All of the texting advice is such trash because it's too different from what your natural brain is like. And so eventually you start matching with girls who you're nothing like. And of course that just kind of dies down because you can't keep up this false like charade. So in this first message, it's just a simple hi, hey, whatever, and a genuine compliment that my brain automatically generates for her. I'm telling you, this is the reason why I seem spontaneous and attractive. I have the confidence to just express how I feel about someone. And if she's anything like me, if she's compatible with me, she's attracted to that. Step number 3 after your first message, this is one of the most important parts of this, is to not let her lead the conversation. Now, let's say you send her the message, hi, you're cute. Very, very simple, right? And she says, oh, hi, thank you. How are you? Pause. Jeffries and all the little spurgs will be like, I'm good. How are you? Conversation dead. She thinks you're boring as f***. Most girls are boring. Most girls are bad. Like, we can say they're bad at texting because they don't actually have to be good at texting because they've got the God level abundance. Most girls are pretty boring and they've got very, very basic sort of social skills. You can call me sexist, but it is the truth. She's going to text you some boring bullshit as like, hey, how are you? Now, if you're a spurg, if you're a Jeffrey, let her lead the conversation and reply to her questions. Now, I text in almost a weirdly autistic way. Now, it is the business, formal way, emotional connection, like I said before, but it's almost autistic in the sense that when she texts me a message like, how are you? I respond as if I haven't even read that she's wrote that, because I will not let her lead the conversation straight into the garbage. I don't answer boring questions like that. She texts me, hey, Hamza, how are you? What's it to you, bitch? Why are you asking me for personal information? I'm not telling you. So keep that in mind. And then step 4 is that you lead the conversation to where you want it, which it should be, to meet up within a maximum of a couple of days. If you cannot meet up, I don't really respect you personally. I'm just going to give you my personal opinion here. If you can't meet up within a few days, chances are you are very low value and you're texting her because she's the only girl that you currently can get. And so, she lives in a different country and you can't see her for 3 weeks or whatever. It kind of shows me, at least, and it shows everyone else, and it shows you, and it shows her, that you don't exactly have much respect for yourself, because you didn't want a texting buddy, did you? You wanted to connect with this girl, and quite frankly, especially for men, but even for women, the physical elements of our relationship with a woman and our love with a woman is incredibly important. And if you cannot meet her within a few days, it just dies.